my gosh.
HBO
I
Max
told this
is
dude to
teaming
lock
up
in and
with other
upload, and he
streaming
uploaded. Let's go.
platform.
HBO Max has pulled
I love his
download
editing
away
already.
from its library.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I want this year to be Akko's biggest year, because I know this gonna be my biggest year. I want this to be Akko's biggest year. Yo, Akko, I need to lock in this year, bro. I'm telling you, if you lock in this year could set up the rest of your years of your life, bro. Lock in this year, bro. I'm gonna lock in too, but yeah, we both gotta lock in, bro. Cause I'm gonna lie, itsakko is probably like me and itsakko could relate to each other, not only on like a subscribers basis, but like we both been doing this shit, and like he's the only one I generally could talk to, and like actually like I don't know, like out of everybody, like, and I talk to everybody, but like I just feel the most like friendly with him.
What's good, y'all? It's Akko.
He's just
Welcome
really
back
cool,
to
bro.
a
He's a really
brand
cool
new
person.
Video, and the topic of the streaming service industry is something that I've considered talking about.
Like I don't even want to
past,
compare it to other people because that's fucked up. But I'm just saying he's a really cool person, bro.
but never quite found the right way to go about it. However, in light of recent events, I figured that now would be a perfect time to do it, as the streaming service known as HBO Max has essentially done
By the way, if you play Psylocke, you're gay.
what I would call a blatant purge.
Nothing wrong with being
of
gay.
the
I'm just saying you're
entirety
gay.
of Cartoon Network and its shows by removing a whopping 14 and counting titles
Oh my
off of
gosh.
its platform. Basically,
I'm not
just
gonna
to
lie.
be left
I don't use HBO. I use Prime for sure. Netflix, Prime, Netflix. I got Prime and Netflix are the only ones I'm using right now. I do not care if I fuck about nothing else. I'm not even using Disney Plus.
in the abyss, putting them in danger of becoming lost media. And if that is something that does not concern you, then I am going to explain to you in this video why it absolutely should. This issue is not just specific to HBO Max, and I'll give an example of that
Bro,
later
that breakcore
on,
what we
but
listened
HBO
to was
Max
crazy.
is one of the most recent and most forward with these removals of shows off of its platforms, and this is something that I think all of you should genuinely be concerned
Okay, I'm
about
concerned,
because of
bro.
the danger that
Let
it
me lock
presents
in.
to
Let me
not
lock in.
just your favorite shows, but to all media. One of the most notable and shocking examples of one of
Okay.
these removals would most recently be Teen Titans Go seasons 1 through 7 being just
What? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I used to watch the fuck out of this show. Not because I wanted to, but because it kept playing over and over again. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This show is not that bad. It's actually kind of funny, and it actually has some iconic ass moments. I'm not saying it's better than the original. I'm just saying it's actually decent. And plus the movie was really funny too.
completely fucking wiped off of the platform. Teen Titans Go, despite widely being hated by most fans of the original Teen Titans, which was also removed from HBO Max, is probably one of the most profitable children's cartoons in this generation, aside from that of maybe SpongeBob. The Teen Titans Go movie alone grossed over $50 million worldwide, and accounting the revenue that the show has brought in since its inception, while also accounting for the merchandise
I did go to see the movie. I'm
sales
honest.
over the
In the
years. I don't
movies.
think that this is a stretch at all to be saying. And so if this show, which is one of the most widely fucking popular shows of all time, can be Thanos snapped into thin air one day at the whim of some out-of-touch network executive's fingertips, then so can literally any of your favorite shows. And this is where the dilemma of these shows possibly becoming lost media starts to be a massive issue. When something is removed from one of these streaming services like an HBO Max, if
Interesting.
there isn't any other home for it to take its spot on, the show itself becomes lost within the grand scheme of the internet. You become unable to stream it through normal means, and you either have to resort to piracy to find these shows if they're still accessible, or you simply just cannot watch them anymore unless you own physical copies of each season of that particular show, which in this day and age is incredibly rare because of the rise of these streaming services. Now, I know I'm talking a lot, but if you're still following along,
Yo, who the heck has cable nowadays? Like, I'm not trying to be weird. I guess like old people have cable. Like, no disrespect to cable. Cable was fire. But like cable was kind of like in the past now. Like either everybody's on their phones or like everybody's on streaming services. Cable's in pretty much like it's becoming a thing of the past. Like cable is gonna become the new CDs, the new VHS tapes, the new iPod players, the new 8-track players. I promise y'all in the future, in like 10 years from now, cable is not gonna be a thing. I think so. No. Okay. I know you do need cable to like watch live things, but you don't really need that anymore because streaming services also offer that too. So it's like you could watch the Super Bowl on a streaming service.
This scenario can happen to any show or movie regardless of its popularity. Take Netflix's Daredevil for example, because at one point in time, this show was quite literally gone. It was an exclusive
This show was gone. Like, it was gone from Netflix and it wasn't on Disney Plus either.
show that had only been streaming on Netflix until one day Netflix just didn't have the rights to host it on their platform anymore, and so it vanished. Disney Plus wasn't a thing yet either, so this show quite literally had no home, and unless you own a physical copy of
Daredevil was a good show. I like Daredevil. I think it's a little bit overhyped. A little bit, but it was a great show. It was a great show. It's a little bit overhyped. A little bit.
You couldn't even watch it.
I ain't gonna lie. It was a little bit overhyped, but it had some great moments, bro. Especially with Punisher and oh my gosh.
Having to go on some sketchy website to pirate the thing and view it that way. So in all sense of the term, Netflix's Daredevil was lost. The blatant mistreatment of the media that we consume by these massive companies, I believe, will eventually be the downfall of the entire streaming service industry as a whole. Because while the main goal of these companies is to keep piracy levels down and dragging new customers to watch these shows and movies onto their platforms, the more that they continue to spit in the face of their audiences by removing things only for them to not have anywhere else to go is only going to result in
the great pirate era.
And I believe that the only way to combat this continuous pattern of behavior is to take to the seas, if you will, and consume your media that way. Don't give these companies a shred of your time or effort, because they've shown time and time again that the things you love and care about, they have no problem taking away into the abyss with the snap of a finger. This topic is something I'm genuinely very passionate about, so I apologize if this video isn't as upbeat or silly as my other content, and I'll definitely have more videos like that on the way.
Nah, bro, this I feel like people need to know about this because this is kind of crazy.
This issue is something that I feel desperately needs to be addressed, because it's not just something that affects me, it's something that affects all of us online as a community. And the more people who are willing to spread the word and go against this erasure of our media, the more these companies may start to realize the error of their ways, and if not, then at the very least, we can say that we tried. Thank you to everyone who stuck to the end. I know that this video has just been an absolute yap fest, so thank you so much for sticking with me, and if you want to stick with me after this video is over, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe, comment what your thoughts are about the topics in this video, and if you want to keep up with me, then you can follow me on Twitter at itsakko237, and I will see you guys next time.
See you, my god. I'm subscribed to my other channel, don't worry, y'all. This is my main channel though, so I can't really subscribe, you know what I mean? But I have like 20 different channels, and I'm subscribing like multiple of them. Okay. Oh my gosh, bro. W video, man.
Subscribe to Ignitah in order to revive my goat Vex boats.